All right, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the dreaded blisters you get on your hands. And so for me personally, I get it when I'm gripping the hand grips too tight. And what I do to prevent that, best I can, is I will, like, say when I'm hitting a jump and I'm in the air, and I'll shake out my hand or release my grip a little bit just to not so much tension on my hands. Now it's a little bit different when you're in the heat of the battle, because everybody's usually white knuckling their hand grips real bad. But I try to be conscious of that so my hands don't get torn up real bad. And it makes a big difference. Excuse me. And for me, the other two things that are huge for me for blisters on my hands, because I'll get them underneath my calluses here. I don't really get them here or down here in the palm of my hand. I'll get one right here on my thumb every once in a while if I haven't rode in a long time. So they make, gloves is a big thing for me. So they make these palm protectors, and which are okay. Hi, kitty. And there's some pretty good padding on there. The things I don't like about these, they would get bunched up in the palm of your hand. So I've rode with these a couple times, but not very much. They would probably work good on the newer gloves nowadays, where they're just no padding whatsoever. There's no material. And here's another brand. These are O'Neill's, and there's no padding there. And for me, I need to have padding, up here in the palm of my hand. These are a little bit better. These are Fly, which I don't know if I can get these anymore, but there is some padding up in here and over here on the thumb, which is nice. That helps me a little bit. So I try to get a glove with padding. Like these gloves that have no padding, I've never even wore those. I got those and didn't even wear them. So for me, that's my number one thing is gloves. Another big thing for me is your grips on your hands. I'm very particular on my handlebar setup. I've probably said that a million times. But grips is a huge one to me. These ones aren't too terrible, but there's grips like, man, and I haven't bought them because I don't like them, but the Renthal grips that are just like the real tiny thin waffle cones, those things will eat my hands alive. These ones aren't too bad. But for instance, compared to the grip pattern on here, I'll show you what I run. I run these big ass waffle cones that I like those hands down. I've raced those back in the 250R days. And they don't tear up my hands. Now, I had trouble finding these. These are Oris. Found some on Amazon, so hopefully they don't vanish off the earth like a lot of stuff does. So that's a big thing to me, the grips. Grips and gloves, and keep a loose hand. When you can get a break. For me, it's if I'm jumping something to kind of just release the pressure on my hands. Those are my big things for for your blisters. A lot of times people will run tape. They'll tape up their hands. I've tried that, but the problem is what I get is the tape gets pushed down and it almost makes everything worse. If you're gonna do that, I would probably run something like this, some product like this. These are fairly cheap, or they were when I bought these, so that might be a good thing to try out if you're getting blisters real bad. Anything else, man? I'd be curious what you guys run as far as your grip setup, or what you do to prevent from having blisters. You know, the only other thing that I would say is if you ride more, you're gonna build good calluses, and you're also gonna be more relaxed when you're racing, because you've already put on a lot more seat time. Anyway, that's my thought on the blister situation. And anyway, thanks for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and I'll keep making videos. I got some more coming. Thank you for watching.